month ago, just one team excited us going into Super Rugby, that was the Lions. 3 South African teams now would be contenders for a top 6 playoff. The Stormers, the Sharks, and the Lions. The Stormers, they're the good news story of the first month. Fantastic against the Brumbies at home, courageous in defense, in victory against the Jaguares in Buenos Aires. And if the Stormers have been good, the money man has been the opposite when it comes to Super Rugby. He's made a lot of money on other sports, but he tells me he's 9,000 Rand down in this year's competition.
Mr. Keohane has said that I'm down 9,000 Rand. He's obviously not very good at math. I lost 9,000 Rand, which means that I'm down 4,000 Rand overall. Last week took a beating. The Stormers really undid me with the Jaguares. This week will be different. We'll make a bit of a comeback and start patting our nest. South African picks. The bookies have got the Crusaders favored by 3. I don't think so. The Lions are a much better team than the bookies are rating. And the Lions, I think, will win this game outright. Look for a high-scoring game. Lions to win by 5 to 6 points. The team that's taken the less beating has definitely been the Sunwolves. And at 13-10, I think they offer good value to win their first game of the season. So I'm going to put 1,000 Rand down on the Sunwolves to upset the Kings. High-scoring game where the Bulls win by at least 15 or more points. The bookies have the Highlanders favored by 17.5, which means that they're expecting them to win by 18 or more. I'm not going to bet on this game, but if I was in my Super Brew, I'd pick the Highlanders to win by 20 plus. I'm going to take the Jaguars, 1,000 Rand, to not lose by 11 or more points. I suggest you do the same. Could be a close game. I'm going to take the Chiefs with the 4.5 point spread that the bookies are giving, putting 500 down on that for the Chiefs not to lose by 5 or more. Take this as the banker of 1,500 Rand on the Rebels to not lose by 10 or more points to the Waratahs. They could well win the game, but it'll be an arm wrestle. And that's my banker of the week.
Big game for the Lions in Johannesburg against the Crusaders. This match was in Christchurch. I'd have the New Zealanders to win by 7. At Ellis Park, I've got the Lions to win by 5. They're good enough to win, no inferiority complex. They're a good enough side, quality players, good enough brand of rugger. Of the other South African teams, Bulls to win at home against the Cheetahs. And then the Kings at home against the Sunwolves. If not this Saturday, chaps, then never.
Next buck coach, I can tell you it's likely to be and who it should be. Likely to be Alistair Coetzee. There could be a situation where they appoint Rassie Erasmus as an interim coach until the end of the year. That in itself is a laughable situation. I can't understand, it's beyond me how they can get there. But Alistair Coetzee, all signs point towards him, but he's in my appointment. We've seen this movie before in 2008 with the appointment of Peter de Villiers. That was a political appointment, and this one smacks of one too. That's not the standard we should hold ourselves to. We should appoint the best available coach, and Alistair Coetzee isn't the best available coach. Currie Cup success shouldn't be the standard we measure any potential Bok coach by, but that is the standard we've measured Alistair by, and it's not good enough. The South African public deserve better. My candidate is working in France and coaching Montpellier, and that's Jake White. Now, I hate how he jumped from franchise to franchise when he was coaching in Super Rugby, but that's irrelevant. What is relevant is his quality, and his high quality. A World Cup winner. His track record is there for all to see. The clowns at SA Rugby should have approached him, but they've got an issue based on their former relationship with him and things that have happened in the past. They should have put their pride in their pocket. They should have approached him to coach. But when amateurs run a professional game, this is what you get.